The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Hurts throwing right away. A short throw taken in by Long.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
On first down, Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Hurts.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
On second down, it's Vaughn.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Just need a lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, they did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Escapes the defender and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell, his second rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Aubrey good with the PAT.
The lead grows to 10-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Vaughn on 1st and 10.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
So here are the Eagles to take over.
They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Back to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Handoff coming left is Vaughn.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You first see incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive blocker to it because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up. There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone. It's a full return. And a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's good to make it 17-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now yet another incompletion here as we finally get downfield.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys are...
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's taken down inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Hurts. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
as well.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. And he is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Vaughn, they'll try the left side.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard this sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Damone Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Bryant has got it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On play action, they'll throw.
This one's swung out to Vaughn.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Smith is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A give running right is Vaughn. He'll take this to the 46.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Vaughn.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 38.
66 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all game long.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts under pressure. They got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Wide open receiver complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission.